So I'm at the last day of the 2017 Peplink Partner Summit, and I want to show you a new product that is coming out here. This is the Peplink Pepsign. It is digital display over IoT, and this thing, as I've said about all the other products, is really neat. I'm going to show you the interface and a couple samples. So here's one running right now, and you can see it has animations that are running, and it talks about what's going on. And this is a small device with an Ethernet handoff and an HDMI handoff. So it connects to the IoT cloud, grabs the channels, and then displays those channels on whatever TV screen you have. And the way they have it set up is really neat and very simple. We start out in the home screen where we can see a dashboard that lets us know what's going on in the environment. So we can see what our players are doing, what channels they're playing on, how they look. And I believe there is a dashboard that lets us see the screen of each one.
Yes, you go to player.
Go to players,
And click this.
and I click this, and I can see what every single TV is displaying live. So we can dynamically see what's going on of all of our players right away from a central platform. So over here on the left, I can go into my file managers. I can add assets. In the media list, I can add media assets. And the data, I'm gonna quickly go over this just so I can fit it into a nice video. I have my data tables, and the data tables are kind of neat because there is this right here. There we go. I can click edit, and here's a data table, and I can either manually type data, or I can use an API to grab the data, and I can read a cell, read a table, write a cell, and write a table, or I can actually use a data grabber and put in a URL, and it'll grab table information. And you can see when I put in this URL and I select table, it gives me three results, and it lets me choose the data that I want. And we want this data, so we've made our table match that data. The other option is a data grabber, and the data grabber can grab almost anything: media files, data files, RSS feeds. I mean, if you see there's Engadget, I think down here I saw Twitter, CNN, stock details. So you can really program this dynamically to feed any type of media. And I believe they even had one set up to grab one of my YouTube videos or a video file. So, and then you have scenes, and scenes are how we build or put all of our assets together. So I believe that we had this scene here, which is kind of neat. So if I come in here to the scenes, I can play this scene, and this is what will happen. And it's almost like iMovie. You add your assets and you put on the timeline where they're gonna go. So it allows you to really easily build an animated, powerful scene. Which scene has stock data? Here we go. So my stock data scene, I have the scene that we created. Here's our table, and you can see here I've got my table. Right there, I've got our details, I've got a background image, and then the scene data here just goes all the way across because we're not gonna bring in, we just wanna show that table at all times. And then we have channels. And the channels are how we deploy a series of scenes to a player. So if I pull up the Rainbow channel, I have a whole bunch of programs, and each program contains a series of scenes. And you can see that I have a time, a priority, and even days that these different programs, run inside the channel. So, and then inside of a program, I have my scenes. So scenes go into a program, and I can create a new program, and then programs go into a channel, and the channels are assigned to a player. And then from the dashboard, we can see every single player on every single TV. And I'm gonna show you a couple televisions. So here's their demo units here. And we even have one that's interactive. Do you have? I don't actually. where if we scan a card, oops, yeah, there. So you can see data showing up about that person. So you can see what time they came in. So we can even make it interactive with various time and attendance functionalities, as well as some user interaction. We can even have it linked with Facebook. So we're gonna do a Facebook integration link here. Boom, someone just liked our Facebook page. So we liked the Facebook page, and then on the screen it said Facebook pages and like. So not only can we feed assets and tables and dynamic content, we can also tie this into APIs, time and attendance, social media, and make them very interactive. And so it's a really neat IoT product. It's starting this idea of Peplink getting into IoT with the SpeedFusion engine that could be tied into a Pepsign device to provide redundant, good throughput for remote displays. And this product will be coming out in 2018, hopefully. And so it's brand new, just announced. So this is the Pepsign.